Welcome to Fuel. Fuel stands for Finance, Unity, Empowerment, Legacy. Join Dr. Jackie, Dennis, and Mac as they continue their conversation in part 2 called Diversity.
So I propose that we get a crystal ball.
What a good idea.
But so let's look at this crystal ball. I'm gonna ask some questions if I can remember them all. So here's the first question. Do you think taxes are going to go up or down? Do you think gas cars are going to be around forever? Do you think electric cars are going to take over? Do you think do you think that you have saved enough money to make it through a 3, 6, or a 12-month period where you were making no income? Do you own your job? How important is your degree if there's nowhere to work?
Wow.
Why do we, okay, when you're pushing your children to things, do you always push them to college? Or you give them the option of a trade school? And I do have a really good example of that because I was in school for electrical engineering. I got recruited by a company that dealt in electrical engineering. And, I sat in the interview, I said, well, I don't have my degree yet. You know what they told me? They did not care. Because we're going to have to train you again. We're going to have to train you. So we'd rather have you now after you get your degree. And I had never heard that before in my life. And they put me in a 4-year training program, and I had to pass. And after I passed, I was like, well, what's the minimum age to start this program? Because I done been in college. I'm older. Started college a year after I graduated high school, so I'm older. They said you could start at 18. I'm like, well, how come y'all don't tell anyone? Because there are a lot of things out there. I was just talking to a friend of mine today who was worried about getting laid off. And I said, you know what? 6 months in a program to be a plumber, you can make $100,000 a year or more.
Yeah.
You get in there, you do a 6-month HVAC program, you can make $100,000 a year or more. 6 months in college, you're still a freshman with no skills. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not down on college. I think everybody should go. But I think you got to be realistic about your outcome, because very few people get work in the degree that they receive. I have a lot of friends that got music degrees, and they're not working in music. So what happens? They went to the school with good intentions, but we got bills to pay, and them good intentions will turn into whatever job is available. So, when you're looking for higher education, don't look down on that plumber. Don't look down on that electrician or that carpenter or the mechanic, auto mechanic. Yeah, they didn't spend 4 years, 6 years, or 8 years, or 12, depending on what your vocation you planned on being. But tell me one doctor that don't have to take his car to the mechanic. Tell me one lawyer that don't have to call an electrician when something happens at his house.